Hiya! I suppose this is a bit of a new thing for you here today. What you're looking at is new, completely not seen before. What it is a Minecraft. It's turning nighttime. Bollocks! It is an iron generator or grinder, not an extremely powerful one because I did some research because I needed a new one, and I would have to build it over my spawn chunks, and that ruins my plan for spawn, which is over there, and you would see it, and it wouldn't be very nice. Also, it's very CPU intensive, so I've decided to not do that, seeing as I've got everything else here modded in my recorder, got to record stuff, and my RAM ain't all that glorious, so I decided I'll just do something else. This is an iron generator like the one we've got over by the village, but the important thing here is that... Oh, we can sleep because we're marvelous. We do it. Bam, bam. The important thing here is that if you look at where we are, is that we are in the park, which means that this will be generating, because this isn't a CPU intensive... This is not a CPU intensive iron farm, which means there's no problem with it being here. And originally I didn't want to build it here because, aesthetics. No. I fixed that problem too. 2, maybe even 3 birds with 1 stone. Because look at where we're standing. And you know what's over there? That's the Easter Island heads. And you know what these are around here? What these are the remnants of? Huh? If you look at what we're standing on, we'll come down here to the path, which we should build out, because it's going to be quite nice now, actually, if we do follow through with this, because we've got some flow with this, which looks marvellous, I will admit, from many different places of the park. It also is really nice running down here. It does need some work, I will admit, like the park itself. But, like, look at that. That's a nice little screeny right there. Nick, that's a screenshot, boys. And we come down, and we can go down underneath, and we can have a look up, and it's there, and it's nice. But the important thing is, if we come and look at it from over razzle-dazzle here, across this path like we had planned. I need some work around the park before it looks marvellous. Hi, Carnotauruses. Hi. Look at that. Doesn't that look marvellous? Doesn't that look good now? We've actually got something there because we wanted something there, and because it just makes it the perfect... Why is there a zombie? You're not a dinosaur. That's a dinosaur. Well, technically a zombie could be a dinosaur. It is undead. Brought back to life. Although, well, maybe it's not brought back to life. It's undead. We just needed that one thing over there to make it a real landmark place. And we've done something, and I don't think it really mattered what it was, as long as it was just something, and that wasn't a stupid tree. Although if it was a marvellous tree, it would have worked as well. We've done the iron farm. And I think that looks really good. I think it looks really iconic. That is actually... That mountain now is legit my Hollywood mountain. That is an iconic mountain that I can put anywhere. And because none of it is... Oh, well, this up here is modded. But I can do supplement. I can do supplement blocks for that. And I could do that anywhere. And it'll be iconic. And it's like, wow, this is a thing. And it's amazing. If we just go look from the other side of the... nursery. My voice is all singing. Yeah, that is nice. That is nice. Nice. That is nice. That is nice. I don't know what I'm going to do for the base. I kind of just like the 3 pillars like it is. It does look unfinished, though. Like it is currently... I don't know. What are we doing today? Because it is unfinished, and I'm currently partway through filming the previous episode. Because I was like, oh, yeah, I know what I'll do. I'll just go and I'll just tear down the Dilophosaur exhibit and build a new wall around it. What have I done of that? Well... you see, I'm going to show you where I'm at, so that you can have a concept of where in the timeline this is, because I'm really messing with it right now. Oh boy, oh boy. I said I would do a time-lapse and just finish the enclosure. But I got distracted because I needed to get more smoothstone, or I needed to get more something, which required a long process of events, which basically led to me then expanding building a railway system to the New World Quarry, like an actual functioning railway. Why isn't that loading? There it is. And then I went and I built something else as well. I got very distracted, basically. And now I'm building this iron farm, and it's really crazy. That's what I've done. It's not much. I've just put a little bit of a barricade around. So what are we doing today? We actually have some villages in the area as well, because that was the other concern. Is I needed to go find a village, because there's no way I could get villages all the way here. Well, secret's out of the bag, guys, because in our zombie spawner, I have had some preserved for maybe a month or so now. So I can just rail them up. And the problem is that I don't have any rails because they've all gone to the net system. And I also don't have any gold because it's all gone there too. So I'm getting an iron farm. But I need a gold farm somehow too, which is going to require things. That's annoying. But that looks cool over there too, just from here. The good thing too is I think the distance between these need to be 140. So I can have that one there, and I can also have one up on that mountain up there if I so desired, although I don't know if it's going to look as nice having one up on that mountain, but maybe just kind of in there I might do it in that. But anyway, because the problem, I've had to put a glass dome on that because it's freezing over with the altitude. But that means I've then got 2 generators running in areas that I'm always in. That one's going to always be running because I'm always coming back to the house. I live here. I actually live here. And the other one is in just a fairly central part of the park. It's over near the quarries and cattle, though, so it should get some attention. It should get enough attention, basically. It'll get enough attention. So I'm going to make a cut now to get our railway system started, because that's what today's episode is. It's literally just going to be carting in the new Dinosaurs, not the new Dinosaurs, what am I going on about? To cart in the new villages into the Iron Golem farm. That's what we're doing, so I'll be back in a moment. So, we're back at it again, and this is where we are. We are down here. Oh my blimey. There is our goal up there. Here is our target in through here. One thing I did just realize as well is... sorry, I'm just having a bit of a nerdgasm over there at the Carnotaurus popping in. I have also just realized that, sure, I need the extra leg down there because it looks strange, but the collection bay would actually be like 6 blocks tall, usually. And that's going to ruin the kind of alien space tech look we, I'll admittedly, had going. We've lost it. We've lost it now. But I'd like to kind of try and keep to that. So I'm thinking I'm actually going to have the collection bay inside the mountain, and just have a staircase going down, and then I can just fill up the whole like mountain interior with storage rooms. No one's going to know. And that, I think, is what I'm going to do for that. Hi, horse. Hi. But what we need to do is we need to go in and somehow, God help me, getting these damn villages up this freaking, I think it's like a 40 block difference. So I'm gonna need to come in. I want to show, because I don't know if I did get to show. I did some things down here. Not many things, just a couple of things. It needs a bit of work done down here, actually, to be honest with you. To be perfectly honest with you. Good thing I've sealed that back up. Did I do that properly? No, I still have... Ooh. Still have that block there in the way because I'm strange. Where are our zombie guys? Zombie guys. Got lots of... Oh, I'm still got... Okay. Okay. Cool. I don't want this on me. I know I'm not being very professional. They're down up here in the sugarcane farm. Just in there. There's 2, and then there's another 2. I believe one of them's actually a archaeologist. Archaeology. So what am I going to do? How am I going to get these guys out? Oh, God. Look, I don't know where I am. I don't actually know where I am. But I think the only solution I've kind of got is to just build a rail system going up. Get rid of these, because I don't actually know where I can have things and where I can't have things. So I'm just going to, as sad as this, tear all of everything up. And this is how we're going to get them to the surface. So I'm just going to dig this little tunnel. Shouldn't take long, and I'll be back. There's gold! Oh my goodness, there's gold! I need some gold, that's brilliant. So strangely enough, our hole emerged right by, it's a bit twisty and windy because we had some incidences. Here we ran into the ladder, And then up here we ran into the circus exhibit. And then down there we were just going way off to the right, way off to the wrong angle. And we also hit gravel somewhere in here. But we come up, and it brings us exactly to our old original very first night little house we had. We had our analyzer here, we had our not our culture, but we had our analyzer, and we had our furnace. And this is where we stayed in our very first night at the park. And it was quite nice. And we've since put a road over our entry and exit point. We found a Pachycephalosaurus fossil down there. It was quite nice. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, not this hole, the hole out here, is I'm going to try and get these guys up here, up to the surface. That's going to be my next cut. It's going to, the reason I'm doing it off camera is because I've only got 18-pound rails, and that's going to be a struggle. Exaggerated sigh, exaggerated eye roll, exaggerated exaggeration. I'll be back. Alrighty, the Great Railroad. Let's see, we're going to break it up into different parts, but I want to show them actually on the rail. I think after we do this first part, we should be right to just get them straight up onto the mountain and then up into the bucket. But we're going to see how they go along this. They are out of the ground, which I don't remember if I did or did not show, but they are out of the ground, and I've set up this course up here, for them to follow along with and hopefully get up with. I did have 4 down there. I only had 3 minecarts on me, and I thought, you know what, I can't be bothered to bring an odd number. So the requirement is actually only 2, I realized. I'm like, oh, set, cool. I'll just take them. So let's see if these guys can hopefully use the rail. Come on, buddies, get the power to go. Get the power to go. Look at them go. Be free! Be free, villagers! Be free! Alright, that was that. No, you are not entitled to go back. You can stop just there, buddy. You can stop just there. Alright, well, time to make a cut to the next little wrap-up. So, I realised I should maybe be showing a bit of this off, for this episode might actually be really, really boring, just watching a whole heap of cuts. So what am I doing? I don't actually have a clue what I'm doing. I do know, though, that I'm not going to have enough powered rails to get me up this high, though. That's almost for certain. I could test it with this. I could push a test certificate up here right now. But he'd fall off to his death. Poor little guy. Let's set up a loop track just in here. Because we can, and we might need it. Alright. Wait, why are you... No. You meant to be buddies. Come on. Alright, cool. Alright, now if we have rail that runs all the way down as well, the very least we can do is get these guys into this little loop we've established. And if I break into... Ooh, I'm going everywhere. If I break the loop just right, I should be able to just get them to fall in. The only problem we've got with that is that they're going to loop back around and get onto the cart, and they're going to go this way then. I'm going to be back in a moment. Alrighty, once again, my poor memory, I don't remember where I left off, but we're right here, look how close we are. And I think we're actually going to get, we're going to get these 2 little duds up here higher and faster than I thought we would. Because, well, it means we'll make the episode runtime. That's the ideal dream here. What are we doing instead? We are going to bring you into here. Ooh, yes, a bit risky, It's a bit strange being up here and actually seeing how all of the park fits in together. Like the park, but then also our backstage stuff. It's just strange seeing how close it actually all is when it feels like miles away. It could also just be my field of view. But it does give me hope that we could link that up through there nicely through to the bigger plains area, and it'll all fit in. And then this area in between, what do we do with this? Maybe we just convert this whole, instead of being sort of loopty with the park, we just legit make it like a massive, just thick, dense block like it should be. Maybe that's a thing we do. Maybe that's a thing we do. I don't even know. I don't even know. But let's see if we can at least get these guys in. Cool. Alright, alright. Ooh, you're going to see me do that a lot. If you're not aware already, if you don't watch many of these, I will just stop and I'll stop, crouch. I like crouching as me stopping, and I'll look up and I'll click with both. Left, left, right, right, and I'll just... You see it with my sword, like... You'll see it. You'll see it. It's something I picked up from, I think, PvP, when I was playing PvP so many longins ago. So many longins ago. No, not you. Go away. Right, do we have... Okay, this is going to be a bit of a struggle because we got these. Ugh, do I want to risk it? I think I gotta, shoulda, woulda, hadda. But one thing that is extremely important that we do is most certainly sleep, because the last thing we want, even though they're fairly safe in the park, and just they're little duds, they're like, hey bro, got some chat, want to play a game of Snap? I still do not trust the park, especially now that it is so lit up underground as well. There is actually no spawning cavities anymore, so it's all just spawning up above ground in some of the strangest places, and because I haven't been over on this side of the park in a while now, I don't know who's spawning where anymore. Let's have a look at this, because the last thing we want is for these guys to get almost there and to roll all the way back down, and the momentum they're gonna like get down there. They're either gonna derail and fly off, like they had in one of the snapshots for Minecraft at one point where you could derail. That was a frightening thing. That was a frightening experience. I'm not sure if they actually removed that feature. I just know that it was in it at one point. It was daunting, and I stopped playing. I was like, nope, I'm not playing this update anymore. You're a bully to me now. You're actually cruel. Okay, I think having one on... I think this one here, and if we have our torch just here as well, just before I forget it. This one here, this one here. If we have to, we just gotta lower this a block, and I gotta push them in by foot. I'm not wanting to do that, but I may actually do that now anyway, just in case, because I'm paranoid. It would probably make life easier if I did do that. Alright. Alright. I just realized I can do that. It's just that once again it's quicker. Yeah, you work. Cool. Alright, let's go push these guys up. It's been a while. It's been... Oh, that was a bit risky. It's been a long episode today. We don't like long episodes. So, come on, dudes. Let's go. Hi. Hi. The Great Rail, Part 2. Still the same episode, but the actual second part of the Great Rail. Look at them go. Are they gonna make it? Are they gonna make it? Are they gonna make it? Oh, that's 1, 2. Brilliant. Beautiful. They're in. Nice. Oh, that's not promising. That's not promising. That's not promising. Okay, well, you didn't make it. Your buddy would have made it, though. So, we'll go up there, push your buddy in. We'll come back for you, pal. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about it. There just wasn't enough landing space for you at the end here. Alright, how are we gonna... Alright, and there you go. You're in. Ah! Why? What? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's really not good. It's really not good. I gotta clean up this mess of a park now as well. All these little railway bits around. I want to leave a couple little pieces somewhere, just to, maybe down there. Maybe down there, this is some history. This is some nice history, especially being in the first night, although I didn't leave any. I took it all because I was greed. It's a glutz. But... Look at him go. There he goes. And his buddy is still... His buddy knows he's there. He's like, hey, bro, he's checking him out. His head's every now and again, like, looking up. He's being strange. I don't like that at all. But I should leave some rail down in that first night cave. Just for some nice memory, especially for the comparison of the very first night. And then, oh, look, we've come here again to do more things. That's a nice little history thing. Hi, buddy. You want to make some love? You want to make some love? There you go. There you go. Make some love. Make some love. Maybe this will sort the problem if I put some water in. That fix you? Did that fix you? No, they didn't fix you. Because you're annoying. That's why. Fixed your buddy, but not you. Hey! No, he's not fixed. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. That was today, just pushing them around. I'll probably at the beginning of next episode... No, I won't beginning of next... No, I may, because it's previous episode where I'm working on the Dilophosaurus enclosure. So I'm going to finish this before I work any more on the Dilophosaurus, so that I can have this generating, hopefully, while I'm over there doing that stuff, although the chunks are quite far away for that to work. Man can pray, right? Man can pray. You'll probably see a few of these plopping up around the park, actually. You maybe see one over there with the Tri-C stuff. Because I don't see why not, actually. They can become a signature part of the park, just as some ambience to lay around. We can even decorate them different ways. It can be a grain silo, or it can be a viewing platform. We could deck it out. We could completely hide this and make it a viewing platform. That would be nice too. Oh, actually, no, we can't do that, actually. We can't do that, because then Iron Golem spawn on the outside. But anyway, that's today's episode. Hope you all enjoyed. Beginning of next episode, I wouldn't say next week. It'd be nice if we did these on a weekly basis. You'll see probably that down there done. That's all for today. That's all I've got to do, got to say. That's all I've got time for. Everybody, goodbye! My voice did strange things just now.